बेसिकली आज का टॉपिक है एक्सप्रेस जेएस इंट्रोडक्शन टू एक्सप्रेस जेएस। Express is nothing but a framework of JavaScript which is used for server side. Going to its definition, Express.js is a minimal and flexible Node.js web application framework that provides robust features for developing web and mobile applications. And the purpose of Express.js is to simplify the process of creating server-side application by offering a set of features that are often aids in web development. Basically, it's a framework of JavaScript used for server-side. Going into Node.js, we should understand, before going into Express.js, we should have knowledge of what is Node.js. Let's start. Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment for JavaScript for Express.js, and which is built on Chrome V8 engine JavaScript. And it's important is to allow developers to use JavaScript for server-side scripting, enabling the creation of dynamic web server application. And some features of Express.js are I have listed very few, but there are many more. But the most often we use that I have listed here, like routing, middleware, and common middleware. It's basically under the middleware that I have mentioned here, common middleware and error handling. Routing. Express allow you to define route for your application based on HTTP method and URL. It use HTTP request for routing. And the middleware, there are three types of middleware that are commonly known in Express.js. We often use that is body parsing, cookies, and Morgan. Actually, this one Morgan is my the first time I got to know about this while researching on Express.js. I have never used this actually. I might be, but I don't recall. And error handling. Advanced topic on Express.js are connection to DB, storing data in DB, and authentication, authorization process, and RESTful API. In RESTful API, we generally perform CRUD operation, which stand for uh, in CRUD operation. We perform get, put, we fetch data from DB, we upload data, and we update data and delete data. So this core here in the red color, it shows that it's a syntax for CRUD operation. Get, post. I will show in VS Code with example in the upcoming. And the best practice to write Express.js is code organization and security. Common practice use HTTP calls for writing and performance optimization using caching, optimizing database query, minimize the middleware stack. These are the best practice way we can optimize our code using while working on Express.js. And the tool and the library that are commonly famous and used often by the developers are useful middleware libraries, example body parser, cookies parser, and Morgan. And developer tools are NodeMon for auto restarting the server. This is basically used when we are working. We have both file front end and back end, and we don't need to. If I have changes on back end or front end, then we need to restart our server. This Node.js NodeMon package automatically restart our server. This is a great tool to use. And the Postman for checking API for our website or the application. Thank you, and let's get into code now. Some real practice. How to create some basic application for Node.js. At first, I will create a new file, and the name of file will be Express for now. And this is like open using VS Code for this. Am I audible? Yeah. Yeah. And before setting up Node Express.js, we need, as I previously told, that Node.js and npm. So the first thing I will do is npm init dash y. It will download the package. Now I need to download Express.js. Npm install Express. It is downloading. Here we can see that now new package will come. Package log something. Package log.json. Okay. Now I have imported all the file required modules. Now I will simply create here one app.js. Anything you can name, but I prefer app.js. App.js. Now, what I actually will do here at first, I will just wait a second. I will download the package or import the package of Express by simply const express naming express is equal to require. While importing, we use require from where express. Now I will create an app, and name will be app from express that I have recently downloaded, that I have recently installed the package. Now I will define my port number. Basically, for backend, I can use anything, but now, for as of now, I will use 3000. Before now, I will create listen Express servers. I will start a Express server by app.listen, and we have to give a port number that I have mentioned 3000, and simply comma and one callback function with curly bracket, and simply it will print the server is running on port. Now I am good to go. Now I have started the server here. I simply need to click here. Let's clean this up. Clear here node app. Now my server is running. This is how we set up our Express. This is very basic, just to get hands-on Express. This is how we set up our server, backend server. Now I can show you the one route that we are talking about, the right route that time that I will use get CRUD operation. Basically, it's CRUD operation. App.get and it's home, and basically here we this is where we define our path and what we will receive or response required comma response, and it is basically a callback function, arrow pointer function, which will respond on send. Hello, this is me, and again I do not need now. if a, if from Chrome front end, if I request on this URL, it will print hello, this is me Navnit. Let's see. I have done right or wrong. I'm simply going to Chrome and HTTP localhost 3000. Yeah, whatever. Where I did wrong, Express, go there and the request response and callback function. Okay, let's once again hit the URL. Now, here we go. Sometime refreshing to what works. अच्छा तो ये हो गया आज के लिए आज तो अभी तक में
तो
लास्ट
एक
क्या
क्वेश्चन था मेरा
जी जी
कि why do we need Express.js if everything is working fine on this Node.js or React?
नहीं नहीं देखो बेसिकली React is used for front end and to work on back end you need to have Express because Express is the only language framework that is used for JavaScript which is used in JavaScript का framework है तुम्हारा एक्सप्रेस जो कि बैकएंड में काम आता है अब एक्सप्रेस का लाइब्रेरी है नोड जेएस जो कि तुम्हें जैसे कि यहाँ पर हम रन कर रहे हैं सर्वर विदाउट एनी क्रोम पे ये हम लोग
हम्म
को लोकल लोकल इंजन आई मीन लोकल सेटअप करके दिखाता है लोकल में टर्मिनल में रन करने के लिए नोड जेएस चाहिए होता है हम लोग को
हम्म
तो ये
ओके
कंपलसरी बैकएंड यूज करना है एक्सप्रेस यूज करना होगा तुम्हें
ओके 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 तो रिएक्ट में प्रॉपर बैकएंड नहीं सपोर्टेड है क्या?
नहीं नहीं रिएक्ट कंप्लीटली फ्रंट एंड पार्ट है वो
अच्छा
तुम्हारा
अच्छा 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 ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है
ओके
ओके
सो बेसिकली यू गॉट इट या
हाँ हाँ तो मतलब हम लोग साइड बाय साइड काम कर सकते हैं ना, जैसे रिएक्ट में फ्रंट एंड किया फिर एक्सप्रेस पे बैक एंड ऐसे।
अच्छा देखो यहाँ पर देखो अब तुम जो राउट कभी हैंडल किया जैसे कि रिक्वेस्ट जा रहा है अभी यहाँ पर क्या
देखा है
हो रहा
मैंने, कभी हैंडल नहीं किया।
है ओके तो एक हम सिंपल हम बना के दिखा लेंगे वो लेंदी हो जाएगा अब जैसे कि यहाँ पर रिक्वेस्ट देखो तुम रिएक्ट में भी फ्रंट एंड में 3000 लोकल होस्ट सपोज स्लैश लॉगिन बनाया होगा यूआरएल राउटिंग कभी
हाँ हाँ
काम
बनाया,
राउटिंग पे तो
मतलब
अगर
मैंने काम
ये
नहीं किया है, देखा है।
जी अगर ये यूआरएल हिट करेंगे तो क्या करेगा मेरा रिएक्ट इसको जो भी मेरा कोड है वो रन होगा इस पर ठीक है
हम्म
अगर सबमिट हो गया तो वो कोड सबमिट होने के बाद रिएक्ट क्या करता है वो दूसरे पास को भेजता है बैकएंड को भेजता है तो अब बैकएंड कैसे लेगा तो अभी यहाँ पर हम अभी तुम्हें यहाँ दिखाए थे जस्ट आई हैड क्रॉड ऑपरेशन ये देखो बेसिकली हम लोग जितना भी एप्लीकेशन चलाते हैं इवन इंस्टाग्राम व्हाट्सअप जो भी है वो
हम्म
सब इसी पर बेस्ड है क्रॉड ऑपरेशन पे ही करना एट द एंड क्रॉड ऑपरेशन ही है सबको जैसे कि हम किसी को मैसेज भेज रहे हैं हम
हाँ
पोस्ट कर रहे हैं किसी का डाटा में एंट्री कर रहे हैं पोस्ट हो रहा है हम किसी का मैसेज आ रहा है मेरे में रिसीव हो रहा है तो गेट हो रहा है हम देख रहे हैं तो रील हम देख रहे हैं गेट कर रहे हैं डिलीट कर रहे हैं मेरा पोस्ट तो गेट गेट ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म हो रहा है बेसिकली जितना भी एप्लीकेशन है चाहे मोबाइल ऐप हो चाहे ये वेब ऐप हो ये क्रड ऑपरेशन के इर्द गिर्द ही काम रहता है बस लॉजिक चेंज होता है लॉजिक कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाता है उन लोग का
ओके 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 ठीक है।
So at last, I want to end by saying this. आज एक्सप्रेस में हम लोग क्या देखे एक्सप्रेस होता क्या है एक्सप्रेस और नोट जेएस क्या है नोट जेएस का इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है व्हाट्स द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ नोट जेएस एंड व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन रिएक्ट एंड बेसिकली बेसिक concept of express and and I had told you the difference of crowd operation where we use and where we not use and the best practice to use it and the tool and the library we use and the middlewares and the routing and I had shown you with code. Now thank you.